And we are live. Welcome back to part 2 of our cast assessment.
Yay! Who do we have next? I think it's Brittany, right?
It is definitely Brittany Martinez.
Brittany Martinez. She is an event coordinator from Torrance, California.
I have that Brittany is mother of 3 who wants fake labor to get out of a speeding ticket.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
She does not look like a mother.
And I love that she fake labored to get out of a speeding ticket. I feel like she'll use that same mentality inside the Big Brother house. I like that.
I mean, she faked a smile for her cast picture, so...
She's been faking it all her life. Her favorite player is Brittany because she was entertaining to watch. So I think she understands the value of, having fun. I actually really like Brittany.
Do you?
From first glance, I know I had my little spiel about how much I love Nicole, but at first glance, I think Brittany was my pick to win.
Really?
I think that I'm afraid she'll either get targeted early, but she's 29 years old. She's not one of those young girls, so I don't think she's going to get caught in all the catty drama. Yeah. I think she seems mature enough to, to kind of keep herself under control. I don't know. I really like Brittany. I think she could go all the way.
That's what we need in Big Brother is girls that are over 25. Because if you put the ones that are below 25, it's all just catty drama. It's not even pertaining to the house anymore.
She seems like a more tame Helen. She's entertaining, she's fun, but she's not going to go ape shit when she wins one competition.
I want a competition.
And she's always going to speak 3/4 profile in her confessionals.
Yeah. I can
we really got to get Jeremy out of this house.
Amber and Devin being fucking worthless. I don't know. I really what should say? I'm going in without too much of a set strategy until I'm able to feel out the other house guests.
Thank you. I'm already on Team Brittany.
I'm on Team Brittany too. I'm gonna give Brittany. I'm giving her all the way. I think she will win. I think it's time for another older woman to kind of take charge of this game. I have very high hopes for Brittany.
I'm actually going to give her late jury because of how I feel about her. How they always try to put down the strong, independent black woman.
That's
so they're going to be like, oh, dang, she's actually going to win this game. We've got to chop her up right there when she loses the final HOH. And then I'm going to be like, Brittany, we told you to study.
Come on, Brittany. You're better than that, Brittany. You're better than that. What about you, Keith? What are your thoughts on Brittany?
I feel like she's just going to stand out too much eventually. Eventually she'll get caught in being a pretty good player, so I will give her jury.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Hopefully she can prove me wrong and actually, be decent at competitions, but good at looking like she can't win them. I don't know. She's got to just win at the right time.
I'm interested to see how she reacts, in this first week, how she socializes with people. I don't know. I'm very excited to see her play. Okay. Who do we have? Christine? Is that it?
Yes, but can I throw something out there?
Please throw some shade.
Because I definitely, when I was looking at the cast, I was like, oh, so Will Huser's back. He looks like Will Huser. And then I thought I was just being, stupid or whatever. But when I was talking to my friend Bailey, and we were looking up, she didn't know who Will was when I was telling it to her. She just didn't remember the name.
Yeah.
And we looked online, and apparently people have put her picture, Will Huser plus Ronnie Talbot equals her. If you put them two together.
Oh, snap.
It's not just me.
That is perfect.
But she looks like Will, the same, in the hair.
The hair, yeah. She's a barista from Arizona.
Barista.
I watched her interview.
Is she a vegan?
Probably.
I know. That was like the whole thing. I was like, if Christine's a vegan, I can kind of deal with it. But if not, then I can't because you have tattoos, you have glasses, you don't take care of your hair, and I can't handle you right now.
Oh my god. Are you ready to hear what our favorite past players are?
Yep.
Okay. Just let me finish this. I love Howie. I just loved his personality, and I love Mike Boogie's game. Helen amazed me with her ability to feel out what was happening in the house, which is why Helen got blindsided the week that she left, because, she had such a good ability to feel out the house.
So you know how this show is called Big Brother Basics? Christine, you're the most basic house guest in this house.
I feel like Christine is going to get to be on every one of our segments. The What You Gonna Do, Girl? I'm gonna sit down for this, and Who Wants Some Cake? She's gonna be the first Big Brother Basic trifecta.
I love that.
I see her getting a pretty early boot.
She has a very strong personality. I feel like she's one of those. She's gonna kind of find herself on the outs. I don't think she's gonna be able to socialize with people.
That's what I'm saying.
How was her personality in the interview? It really did come off strong?
She's very goofy, yeah. She's very, I don't know.
Well, she has nothing else going for her. She has to be goofy.
She's like one of those, I don't know, this could be wrong, but she came across as one of those person that always laughs at the end of her jokes, so that way at least one person's laughing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. She seems like a more energetic Helen, which is like, the moment this woman wins anything, like any kind of power, she's going to throw her game away.
Yeah, she won't be thinking she'll be too happy that she won something.
Yeah, she's gonna get lost in the moment, I think, and it's just she won't be able to go back. Like, she's gonna have a target on her back pretty early.
Let me give you this little sentence of it that I see here.
Yeah.
She once threw a surprise birthday party for a homeless man in the park, which seems like that's type of her type of character, just like to do something random like that. They have that she was in a hot air balloon accident in high school, but only walked away with bruises.
Oh,
and then
wow.
she's been to Disneyland more than 50 times.
Jesus.
She needs to calm down.
She needs to relax.
I have one more pre-jury spot to give. I am so tempted right now. I'm very tempted.
Dude, you gotta save that for Hayden Voss, though.
I don't know. No, I don't know. Like, Christine, you're tempting me. But I think...
What? I could definitely rearrange things if someone else comes along that won't.
I would actually... I'm gonna give her... it's just like, I don't know. If jury's at 11, like, that's 5 eliminations that she has to get through. But I feel... She seems like kind of a competitor, though, so... Maybe she'll be, like, she might be able to win her way. I'm going to give her jury, guys. I don't know.
I think I am too, like, but early jury.
Yeah, like, I think she'll last, I think she'll get out exactly when Helen. I think she's going to play a straight-up Helen game. She's going to make it through the first few, win a position of power, screw herself, and then be the target of someone's master plan.
Interesting. I see her as getting a lot of heat and not necessarily clicking with the house, but then also the house using that to their advantage until they're done getting rid of the people they want to get rid of, and then she'll be eliminated. Kind of like a Kale, maybe. Except that I'm going to give her jury. So I'm going to say Christine's in jury.
Okay. Next is Derrick. He is a police officer from Rhode Island. I think Derrick's the player I know the least about.
Okay, that's fine. Because he seems like a very board-gate type of person.
I have Bibby attended college on a full-ride baseball scholarship and got his master's degree in business management.
I'm already bored. Can we, make this one quick?
All right.
You know what I think about him?
What? What do you think about him?
He looks like he's the one that's going to set it off. I feel like he's the one that's going to get pissed off.
Really?
Yeah, he looks like he's ready.
Is he gonna be happy? Is he?
He's a police sergeant, and he's ready. He's gonna be like, I deserve mine.
Very entitled, yeah.
Do you know
self-righteous.
who I am? Do you know what I do?
Yeah.
Is he gonna be the first person to say, the good people need to stick together?
They're the good people. They're the bad people, and one of us needs to win this game.
All right. Well, his strategy involves 3 phases. Are you ready?
Ooh.
First, attempt to find common interest with as many house guests as I can while developing... I
like SpongeBob, too.
We should be alliance. All right, second, start using the facts that he learned and use them against them. And finally, if I'm able to win a few HOHs and POVs late in the game, I can make some moves that will determine the winner. This guy's going to get busted on, like, day 7. Like,
so, you're going to use the facts against people that you have something in common with?
That's exactly how.
Like SpongeBob, she's got to go.
She's got to go. Who would ever make an alliance based off SpongeBob?
Based off of SpongeBob. Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
I just want y'all to remember that I said that he was gonna blow up. He's gonna blow up on somebody.
Yeah.
Probably poor Caleb.
He's like a Cappy and a Memphis put together.
I see Memphis. I see a lot of Memphis. Oh my God, he's gonna be the one to blow up. I just know it.
Can we give him the can he be the guy that starts the Guy Alliance? Is that gonna be him? Because I think it might be him.
He could be.
The Guy Alliance guy? The GAG, the gag? I don't know. What do you think, Keith?
Derrick.
Yeah, he just has annoying face.
He has. I'm gonna hit somebody.
Oh, his favorite activities. He's a big fan of guns, and he enjoys modifying and shooting them.
I mean,
and he also likes to scuba dive, so he's well-rounded.
Baseball, police, scuba dive, hunt.
Okay.
Who's this? Oh, he likes Dan Gieslin's his favorite because of the sports analogies to pump himself up. Yeah, I'm giving this guy pre-jury. He's going to be the guy, like, they're going to try and get out a bigger threat, and then they're going to win, and then he's going to get backdoored. And he's not going to be able to save himself. He doesn't seem like he's going to be a very good social player.
Policemen usually aren't.
A less likable Judd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give him pre-juror.
Or the same likable... Who's the police officer with Maggie?
Cappy.
Cappy, yeah.
We already said Cappy.
Yeah, so
we've already put him through the Cappy.
Yeah, he's got the Cappy.
I see more as a Cappy than as a Judd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
So are you guys putting him in pre-jury, or what do you?
No, I'm gonna give him jury.
I'm giving him jury because I got one spot left.
It's gonna take him jury to get caught and yell at somebody.
Yeah, I feel like his first strategy will initially work, but then he'll get too strategic, overly strategic, and it'll catch up to him. I see an early jury boot.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I'll just stick with mine just because.
Yeah, you're right, but I'm doing what I do.
But I'm gonna stay. Okay, here we go. I'm interested to see what you guys think about Donny. Donny Thompson. He is
from Texas. No, I'm kidding.
North Carolina. He's a groundskeeper. Oh my God, what do you think will be the most difficult part about, living in there? He said, I've lived alone for over 21 years, so living with a large group of people will be a huge adjustment.
Wow.
Do we think that Donny might be Justin from BB2, and he's gonna get kicked out for trying to murder somebody?
No. He's gonna, it's gonna be all new and a shock to him, and he's just gonna become lovable, and he's gonna, I already have this feeling, I want him to make Final 2. I
think he'll make it far. I think
he's that person where you're like, oh, gosh, he's such a good person.
He's Judd and Adam Punch put together.
The beard from Adam, because Adam brings nothing but the beard to that equation.
He's going to be super likable, but I just don't think he's
going to win, 2 competitions. They're both going to be POVs.
I think I might give him 3rd place.
Oh wow!
I'm really pushing him to go really far. Maybe I don't know if win or not, but just
who's his favorite player? Oh my God, I like Spencer because he was nominated so many times. He was a likable person that I could relate to. Yeah, no, he's definitely getting 3rd place.
Yeah, I'm just pushing him.
Could this be the new Pawn Star?
It sounds like that's the strategy he wants.
Yeah, I just want to be on the block alone.
And everybody that's on the block needs to go home because this is my house.
Yeah, the couches are way too small for all of us to sit there, so I'm just going to stay on the block.
I'm going to give him jury.
Yeah, I'll give him late jury.
Yeah, I feel like he doesn't have a rhyme or reason to him. I'm feeling very wonderful about him.
Oh God!
And
wonderful.
And I feel like he's just gonna get jury. He's gonna get to a point of irrelevance where the house even doesn't want him anymore. So.
To me, he seems like he should be on Survivor. I feel like he should be on Survivor. Mm-hmm. Not because of what he's wearing, but just like, I don't know.
I feel like, good. You know what? More power to him. Sounds like a great guy. Please, I know who's next. Can you just announce it for us?
Next up, we have Hayden Voss.
No relation to Hayden Voss. He is a pedicab driver from Long Beach, California.
Oh gosh.
What is a pedicab driver? Is that for dogs or something? Like a pedigree?
It's for your toes.
What? Pedicure.
Pedicure. Yeah, I'll drive your toes around. That's all I'm doing.
That's all we have room for.
He's funny. He's outgoing and creative.
If you have to say you're funny, you're not funny.
Oh my god. His favorite activities, anything outdoors, skateboarding, drums, and making YouTube videos. All right. This is going to be the guy that's like, hey, Frankie looks really familiar. I think he's on YouTube.
That's how they grab it in there, and then Frankie's gonna be like, no.
Oh no, that's been blown up.
But also, I have on here that this self-described player. I love that they're like, he's not a player, but he's a self-described player. plans on using his surfer dude exterior to his advantage while in the Big Brother house.
How do you...
That was never advantageous.
You are him. You are the surfer dude.
It was never advantageous. Ever. We have Brayden, and we have... Who's the other one?
David from last season.
Brayden and David, yeah. They both were the first one to go, the very first person to go. When has the surfer dude ever been effective? Senior Voss.
I don't know. He looks like that younger brother that goes to family events that no one wants to talk to, that always has like a new plan for what he wants to do with his life.
Wait, you see another picture of him with both arms?
With both arms, no.
I think he has two arms, Erine. I don't...
Literally, like...
How's he going to win HOH with only one arm?
How are you going to hold on? This is endurance, Hayden.
Hayden, you need both your arms for this. His favorite past player, oh god.
Is Frank? I bet it's Frank. Because he looks exactly like Frank.
It's Hayden, because he resembles me in just about every way possible.
Just a letter off.
West Coast, flippy hair, chill, attractive dude with the same first name. Also, he played the game very smart and always managed to find the middle ground between not being a floater and not being a super competitive threat. I mean, he seems like he's okay on paper, but I don't know. I get a McRae plus David vibe.
You got a McRae / what?
David vibe. Like, he's stupid like David and sucks, but, I mean, McRae knew how to play the game.
He was just scared.
He was just, I mean, I would be scared too if I was in the situation McRae was.
If Amanda... she was scary.
There's nowhere to hide.
Amanda, no.
Do you think that this will be the guy that Frankie clings on to because he'll recognize him from YouTube? Because we know that Frankie...
I would like that if he was like, hey, I know you from YouTube, and like they like bonded over it. Like, I like that more than like Frankie's on YouTube.
I know. I don't think Hayden knows YouTube as well as he may say he does. Because even YouTubers themselves say they don't know other YouTubers. Like, they just upload videos. They don't really know anybody else.
Videos.
So I think Frankie will get discovered by the girls in the house who know Ariana Grande, who know her brother.
Yeah, I see that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I don't see... He's definitely not going to win. I just can't decide whether or not I want to put him in pre-jury or jury. I haven't been keeping track, so
I gave him jury.
I think I have like 6 pre-jurors or something like that.
I'm saving my one pre-jury for someone special.
I'll give him early jury. I'll give him like maybe 3rd or 4th jury.
I give him a jury.
Cool.
I see him lasting in the house. Maybe like a pawn. Like, they might switch between Hayden and Donny between pawns. But when they're on the block together, that's when Hayden will go home.
He looks like he should be in the Flintstones.
He just looks like Frank with straight hair. That's what he looks like.
Yeah, he does. He does look like Frank. Okay. All right, next is Joey Van Pelt.
Are you still keeping... Erine, are you still keeping track of who's saying which jury, pre-jury thing?
Oh, not for y'all.
Oh. Damn. Okay, well, that's fine.
Okay. Joey, she's a hairstylist from Seattle, Washington.
Mm-hmm.
She's adventurous, happy, sensitive, and witty. She seems like a not crazy Lydia.
Lydia was the first thing that came to me, but
the first person that came to my mind, I was like, oh, they somehow found JoJo to come back a second time. This is really nice. And just as irrelevant. So I see Joey and Hayden getting along just fine over their irrelevancies in the house.
Oh my gosh.
She was a high school mascot, homecoming queen, and senior class president.
So she was involved. So that kind of gives me a different kind of perspective on her, but I just feel like she's a bit much for people.
Her favorite cast member is Gina Marie because she always had a great attitude.
All right, so that just brought her down 17 notches.
When you say something good and then you say something bad right after.
Yeah, you like when you come out the gate all right, but then you still misstep whenever the second chorus comes around. I'm looking at you,
Her
Michelle.
strategy to win is to be the nicest person ever.
That's not going to do anything. That's actually going to get you a target. It's called a social threat, Joey.
You just bought yourself a target. Here's your receipt.
But that's also that was also what Lydia said, and Lydia ended up just being depressed in the house the whole time because she's trying.
That's what happened with Gina Marie too. So.
Send me home.
Yeah.
I ain't making chicken bombs for you guys no more. I don't know.
So we're good anyway.
I know where I'm going to place her.
I'll put her. She's going to get out in a double eviction.
What does that mean? Is that jury?
They do one, I think, the last few pre-jurors, and then one in the middle of jury. So I'll put her in jury because she'll be a part of a big alliance, but no one will target her because she's not a threat and she's crazy. I'll give her like maybe 7, around that 6th or 7th place.
I'm also going to give her jury.
Nice.
What about you?
Well, so I have a final 2 left. I have a jury left, and I have a pre-jury left. And Joey is going to be my last juror. I'm giving her jury because I feel like she will basically last that long. Like, I feel like she's not going to be an immediate threat, but then she'll be one of those people that you'll want to eventually not live with anymore. So.
Cool. All right. Next is Powpow. She goes by Powpow.
Wait, how do you say that? Powcow or Powhow?
Apparently her nickname is Powpow.
Oh, Powpow.
So get your t-shirts ready because we're probably going to be seeing a bunch of them. She is a DJ from New York. Here's the thing. I watched her interview. Her strategy is... It was funny when they asked her what she would do if she won first HOH. She said she would just get rid of the person she thought was the most annoying.
I like that. I like that.
I think Keith and Powpow would get along very well. I don't know. She wants to make a girl alliance.
That's good.
She wants the girls to get together. Yeah, but it never works.
It literally never works, but you need someone in there to at least have that conceptualized idea that women can work together. Because until women work together, we're just going to keep on handing off wins to people like Andy and Ian. And it's been a string of male winners. Hayden. Like, Jordan was like a refresher, but then like it was just constantly a male-dominated game. So I respect that Powpow is wanting to come in with that perspective.
We still haven't had a final 2 where there's a male and a female, and the female wins. It's always the male.
Yep. Yeah, like even in Jordan's season, had she brought Kevin, like Kevin might have won, you know?
Kevin would have.
Yeah, would have won.
Yeah, and for a girl to win, she has to bring another girl to the end.
Which is so silly, but...
we could go for hours about that.
But about Powpow specifically.
Yes, she seems like a very bubbly person. I think if Frankie kind of has a meltdown, I think Powpow will probably be the next favorite to win like the Team America votes.
Really?
I think so. I think she's gonna be really funny in the diary room.
She does seem like she could be like very likable.
She sounds like she's a very cool person. I think that her biggest enemy in this game is gonna be herself, though. I think
that was deep.
Thank you.
Let's get some color in the final two.
Yeah, let's do it. I like her. I would like her to go far.
I like her.
I'm gonna say though that I don't. I think with this cast of girls, I think they might be able to do it because I think we have some because like Brittany and I don't.
There's some distractions.
There's some crazy girls in there. I think.
Victoria.
I think she's gonna be maybe one of the last pre-jurors.
I think that so I have a final two and a pre-jury card to hand out for America's Next Top Model, and for Powpow, I'm giving her.
I'm giving her final two.
Okay.
All right.
So I mean, like he's giving her pre-jury, I gave him final two. So.
How did you know? Yeah, I am giving her pre-jury because I feel like. Even like with our reactions, we all just said like we liked her, but I don't think she's gonna develop something where it's gonna protect her. So like all people would like talk about like, yeah, Powpow's really cool, but that's a threat. So let's get rid of her. And I feel like that's what's gonna happen.
There's just distraction. That's what that's one of the things that I think about, or I've been thinking about, is who's gonna distract from focusing on certain people. Like all those middle characters, they're gonna be safe for a while because you're big characters
like Powpow, yeah.
No, she's gonna make it.
I would love for her to prove me wrong and make it far in this game.
Well, also looking at the cast, I was finally excited because she looks Pacific Islander. She doesn't look like, I don't know, a stereotypical person that they would cast. So I'm excited to see what she does. But I'm also giving her pre-jury so I don't hurt myself because I do want to see her succeed. So I'm already just.
I don't want to have my
so I'm detaching all emotions out the gate. I'm just gonna give her pre-jury and have low expectations because I've had expectations with Cassie before, and she was like the second person gone, and she got in an altercation with Rachel, and I was like, yeah, go Cassie. But then she got evicted, so I don't know. I think that I would like to see Powpow go far. I just feel like she has this aura about her that people will like talk about her and make her relevant in a conversation that has to do with being evicted. So
I completely agree with Keith, but I mean, like I said before, I think she's going to be a really good person to watch, and I really hope she proves us wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, last person. Okay, let me just say this before we start with Zach. He's a college graduate from Florida. He's unemployed.
Great.
Okay, every season there's always one interview, and it makes me so angry. And you would think that Devin was the interview that I was like, this is why I hate this, or I hate this guy. But then I watched Zach, and
I'm glad I have a pre-jury left.
It's people. Oh my god, I already know he's gonna be my least favorite house guest.
What did he do?
He's just like, it's just like Nick from last season. I hated Nick because he was so full of himself. He thinks he's the God's gift on earth. He thinks he's the guy that's like, oh, I'm gonna be the next Will Kirby, or I'm gonna be the next Dan Kiesling, and he gives off that vibe, like just his energy, like the way he talks. He's like a Dan Kiesling Nick hybrid, and
well, see, I didn't hate Nick. Like, I actually was pro Nick before I saw who he was hanging out with, and then I was like, Nick, and then the whole Jean Marie thing, I was like, okay, so when you get backdoored, what am I supposed to do? Because I was rooting for you. I trusted you. But no, like, even his picture right here, the whole, like, hand thing, that's very Nick. Nick did that last season.
Yeah. I mean, his favorite player is Andy because he played the game very smart. I mean, I feel like he knows what it takes to win.
And he watched last season, so that's great.
Yeah,
right. He watched one season.
I don't know. I think he's gonna play way too hard. I think he's going to be that guy. They're like, oh man, like Zach's a player. Like he's gonna be the power move. They're gonna make a power move early in the game. He's gonna be on the wrong end of it. He was just like, what's the biggest reason, or like, why do you want to be on Big Brother? He's like, I got 500,000 reasons why I want to be on Big Brother. And I was like, oh my god, like, get over yourself. I don't know. I am on the Zach hate train.
I'm gonna
give him pre-jury.
I'm gonna give him final 2, and here's why.
Give me a pre-jury. So.
Because the people that I don't like constantly stay in the game. So I'm going to give Zach and I'm going to give Caleb final 2 because I'm guarantee that they're going to make it to the end. They're going to make it to the end, and we're going to be pissed off every single week, and we're going to not want to do this show anymore. And
you know what happened is people that I'm like, oh, I like their pre-game interview, or I like just everything about them. I end up not liking them in the game. They end up trading on me, and then people that I was like, I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm Team You now, so I don't know what to trust anymore. I just don't know.
Who do you trust? All
right. So we got our pickings, and now we'll do our the pick.
Yes, we are. Can you?
I'm gonna stop this one and then go in the next one.